Teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Mbappe. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Carvajal. And it's Messi. Bellingham kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Great vision. Now it's Iniesta. He's found the way through. He's found some space. Toure did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to...
Mbappe! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Valverde. Spread out to the left. Madrid do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Bojan. Howson spots it and intercepts. Valverde. Iniesta plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Iniesta really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Rafinha. Great chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And it's been taken short. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That has ended up in no man's land. And now they can spring out of defence. 15 minutes till half-time. That's been cut out, well played. Rafinha. And it's Bellingham. The referee's awarded a free kick. Decent hit from there. Eder Militao picks it up from the goal kick. Bojan. Azar.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Looking for options for movement. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Xabi Alonso promptly on. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Oh, nearly. Valverde. And it's Koundé. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
That has been slung wide. Shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Hazard.
There's the whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que pueden acceder a toda la información relacionada con nuestro equipo en nuestra página web oficial. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 15
And the action is back
será
underway.
sustituido por el dorsal 19.
First half brought no goals. Madrid do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And it's Bellingham. Oh, well played. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Looking for the run. Oh, perfectly measured that. Mbappe! He's picked his way through. That's an imaginative pass. Pass somewhat off target. Shot a goal! What a wonderful goal!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
It'll be a throw-in.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
That's a sharp pass. Some resolute defending there. Azar. Oh, good spread. Knocks it into space. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Great ball if he can get there. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Now it's Sorloth, and he's managed to get free. Tchouaméni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Iniesta. And here's Mbappe. Spread it left. Hazard. Deep cross. Tchouaméni. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Madrid
3.
have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Sorloth really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Iniesta, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. Back into the middle. Sorloth.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, good-looking ball. Tchouaméni for Iniesta. Goulart receives it in a wide position. Now it's Baina. Now that looks a decent ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That'll be a throw.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Habrá 2
That
minutos
is
de
a
descuento.
brilliant interception. And a chance! It's their second corner of the game. Xabi Alonso with the short one. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's it. Madrid have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games.